Greetings fellow warriors, and welcome back to another Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord video. Today we're diving into a brand new social event I cooked up for Empire Feasts inside the Feast mod, horse races. I want every social event to feel unique, so for Empire Feasts I went with chariots and horse races. Now I know I originally planned to release a Feast mod video every week, which in hindsight was a terrible idea. The reality is, making videos like this takes way too much time away from actually coding the mod, so instead I'll release a new video whenever a feature is fully finished, bringing you along for the ride. If you want to support this and many other mods I'm working on, consider becoming a patron or YouTube member. It's crucial for development, but other than that, let's dive in to today's video. This all started with a simple thought: chariot races. But where do you even begin? Well, first I need an actual chariot model. I went on Sketchfab, found one that fits the game style and bought it. But here's the thing, a chariot model alone does nothing, we need to actually make it work inside the game. That meant creating a new mount type alongside horses and camels. And here's where it gets tricky. Bannerlord's engine has a strict 63 bone limit for armatures. Go over that and the game just simply refuses to open. So I took the existing horse model, removed some unnecessary bones, like their toes, and then rigged a brand new chariot skeleton. Now let's talk about the most time consuming part: animations. I had to create a total of 60 animation sets for both the chariot horses and the riders. That means manually exporting every animation that I need from the game, retargeting them for the new chariot horses with a Rococo plugin, then re-exporting them. And that was just for the horses. For the riders I had to export existing horse and camel rider animations, add IK constraints to their legs so they move correctly with the chariot, manually align every single animation to match the chariot's movement, and polish each one to remove any leftover inconsistencies. Then came the modding tools. Add the chariot skeleton and animations into the game, copy the collision boxes one by one 60 times, overwrite every horse and rider animation so the game recognizes them another 60 times. This alone took over 100 hours. If I had outsourced this work, this would be pretty much like 1.5 to 3k euros easily. And that's just for the animations. The actual coding, testing and debugging, that's another 100 hours, if not more. So yeah, this took a ridiculous amount of time. Time I could have spent on personal growth, with family or, you know, literally anything else. If you want to support this kind of work and make sure modding projects like this continue, consider becoming a patron or YouTube member. Alright, we have working chariots, but now we need an actual race. At this point I had already poured so much time into this that I thought, why not turn this into a fully fledged feature for the base game? So I said, fuck it, I started working on a new arena style tournament mode inside Empire settlements. Turns out Tailwords had already left some hippodrome assets and even scrapped horse race tournament code inside the game files. But there was a problem: their hippodrome was really tiny. For reference, the hippodrome of Constantinople was 450 meters in length. The Circus Maximus was 627 meters and Bannerlord's hippodrome is barely 200 meters. Way too small for proper chariot races. So I expanded the map, and thanks to Hart, who's an absolute legend, we now have a beautiful, fully functional racetrack. Now the real nightmare: writing the tournament code. I took a look at how Tailwords originally wanted to implement horse races, compared it to the regular tournament system, and then I just started writing. 3.5k lines of fresh code later, we now have a fully working chariot race tournament. Here's what's included in those lines. There will be only one match that lasts for 5 rounds. You will compete against 11 other charioteers. You will fight for your life against your opponents while riding, and they also have proper AI. One of the biggest draws of historical chariot races was chaos. Chariots crashed constantly and I wanted to bring that into Bannerlord. So I added special collision mechanics. If you hit a wall, your chariot will break down. If you get blindsided by an enemy, you're done. And the AI can and will do the same to you. Once a chariot breaks down, its wreck stays on the track, creating obstacles that can cause even more crashes. If you dismount or lose your chariot, you are automatically disqualified. For the AI, that means leaving the hippodrome through one of the exit points. But honestly, no words can really do this justice. So enough talking, see it for yourself. Even though this was a pretty crash-free race, I had races where I was literally the last one standing, or chariots making front flips flying all over the place. It's all really random and I absolutely love the chaos. So what's next? I'm thinking about adding a garage system where you can modify your chariot. Maybe add extra armor, better wheels or even spinning blades. I think that would be nice. If you have ideas, drop them in the comments. I love hearing your thoughts. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to hit that like button. It would help out tremendously, or maybe even subscribe to the channel. That would really make my day. Join my Discord server if you want to talk to me and other like-minded people about all kinds of stuff. And I see you all in my next video. Become a member or patron today, and bye. Yet another huge thank you to these channel members and patrons that make these mods possible. Amy Orlando, Athena, Mother of the Institute, B, Herblor, Hangover Ostrich, Isaac Walsman, Jormun Gandre, Josh Harding, Litauen, Michael Mijovic, Philippe Ramelé, Arca, Stupid X-Idiot, Wow, Minus, A10, Anonymous, Anthony Daniels, Ashen, Astartes 40k, Austin Johnson, Ben Thomas, Big Charles Turtlehead III, Reben Yonut, Bulldozer, Bunions Onto, Cameron Steffens, Carlos Miguel, Cedillo, Charles Graziani, Cian Maxwell, Connor, Daniel Holmes, Desso Vult, Enzo, Estesso, Finn, Flexicus, Fry, G. Morrissey, Governoid, Gustavo Policabo, Jay, Jack Rage, Jacob Sian, Jacobo, Jeremus, J. Mars, John Schmielein, Jordan Rucker, Jose, Jose Perry, Josh Botts, Julian Mason, Kaspar Pietschik, Kelvin Dura, Kendrick M, Coville, L. Hill, Lady Death 69, Laney, Larry M, Ledis, Lil Soldier, Lyrian, Mango Tango, Nathan Walker, Nolan, Peter Horak, Pietro 6, Quinn Smith, Recall Rose, Sam of Saturn, Samuel Cornwall, Cindery Legrand, SL Wagwa, Sold for $7, Stickpad, Street Dapper, Thulde, Tim, Trajan Augustus, Tyler Zorn, Unholy Templar, Vinicius Barbossa, Ria Fitzgerald, Xavier S, Six, Jos Schuh, Zeki, Bumsy, Anthony Zimmerman, Will McCoy, Exiled Tension, Mao Goblin, Baduhan, Falcomir, Etalon Wow, Nicholas Torres, SD Archer, Travel Russell, El Kalitos, Great Lion, Ed Kaina, El Cash, Agenor, Sahafire Playlist, and Clinky Man for supporting the channel.